Each day in the United States, nearly 4,000 kids try their first cigarette. What makes them want to try? And how long will it take before they start craving cigarettes?
We sent our Teens in Action reporters out on the street to ask you what you think about teen smoking and addiction.
It's widely known that smoking cigarettes is bad for you, yet more and more teens start every day. So Teens in Action went on the streets to ask you, why do teens smoke?
It's to relieve stress, or they think it's cool.
They get into peer pressure with all their friends because they want to look cool.
Most just want to be cool because other kids do it.
I think teens smoke because they're under stress.
I guess it's obviously peer pressure and because they want to experience, most likely.
Because they want to be cool.
Because they're pressured to.
Maybe they get pressured into it by other people, like peer pressure.
I think teens smoke because they're under stress or they try to solve their problem. Peer pressure, I guess, because
you smoke, then you're cool.
Because they want to be cool.
I don't think it's really peer pressure. I think they're just curious.
Boredom and peer pressure.
Over the past decade, there has been virtually no decline in smoking rates among teens. Do you know how many of your fellow teens smoke in the United States? Is it A, 23% of high school and 10% of middle school students? Or B, 1/4 of all teens? Is it C, 4.5 million teens? Or maybe it's all of the above?
Let's say a D, all of the above.
First one, 33%.
I say D, all of the above. I think it'd be 1/4 of teens.
All of the above.
Wait, all of the above.
I say D, all of the above.
4.5 million teens?
D, all of the above.
Well, all of them were right. What is addiction? It's defined as both a physical and psychological craving for something. Let's hear some of the answers we got on the street.
Addiction is when you can't stop. You always want more and more. You can't have enough.
Starting something and not being able to let it go.
You know, when you're hooked on something, you can't get off of it.
When you can't help but do it over and over again.
You need to have a substance so badly that you'll do anything to have it.
You start something, you can't stop.
When you can't control your craving for something?
Heroin, crack, that's addiction.
When you start something and you can't live without it and it just becomes part of your routine.
When somebody's addicted to something, they really want it every day, and if they don't have it, they'll do anything to have it.
When you have something and you can't stop taking it.
When you can't stop smoking or doing what you're doing.
Addiction is when you can't stop.
Addicted to like some type of drug and you love the feeling and you just can't get enough of it.
On average, how long does it take to get addicted to smoking? A, 1 cigarette. B, 1 pack of cigarettes. C, don't worry, it takes a long time. D, a few weeks. Or E, 2 months.
Well, it really depends, but I'd say 1 cigarette.
It takes 1 cigarette.
I hear a lot, once your first cigarette, you can just like get hooked on it.
1 cigarette.
1 cigarette.
1 cigarette.
Probably take 1 cigarette to get addicted to it.
I think it's 1 pack.
Once you try it, you're probably already addicted to it.
Pack.
Few weeks, because once you start doing it for a couple of weeks, you're just like, hey, I'll try it again, and then it keeps going and going over and over again.
Few weeks, I think. Probably a pack.
Actually, on average, it takes a few weeks of even casual smoking to get addicted.